was the first legal slave owner in slavery history in this country? Who was the first legal slave owner? Does anybody know his name? Nobody know his name? Anthony Johnson. Have you ever heard of Anthony Johnson? What color do you think Anthony Johnson is? He's black. Go look it up. Don't believe me. I know some people. Raise your hand if you think I'm lying. Raise your hand. I'm not gonna be hurt. I don't feel like I'm gonna be hurt. Anthony Johnson, first legal slave owner in our history of slavery in this country, was a black man. Go look it up. They got his stuff plastered everywhere. But they won't tell y'all that in school because they needed to be white.
Wow, that's crazy. It's almost like slavery had nothing to do with the color of your skin and everything to do with slavery. It's hilarious that the first slave owner in America was a black person. Obviously, a lot of racism was stemmed from slavery, but it seems like the original intent of slavery had nothing to do with skin color and everything to do with free labor. And just like B. Tatum said, they don't teach you this in school because they want you to blame the white man. Maybe we should look a little more into that. Stay triggered, my friends.
Well, that's an inconvenient truth that they're not going to teach you in schools. Why? Because it goes against the narrative that they're pushing. They need everybody to think that everyone else is racist. That way it causes more division. But you know what they don't have a problem with teaching you in school?
Calling them that. You're not allowed to label people like that.
What?
Stop it, Diego.
Yeah, no.
We're not going to call them that. We're going to call them MAPS. No. Minor Attracted Persons.
No.
So don't judge people just because they want to have sex with a 5-year-old.
So that was at Franklin High School in El Paso. And of course, it's rather disturbing, but it's also no surprise considering that they've been pushing this whole LGBTQ Skittle Mafia nonsense on children for a fat minute now, doing drag shows for babies and all kinds of crap like that. But they have to get you to accept all of this nonsense because then that's the only way that they can get you to accept the pedophilia that they're trying to rebrand with the term minor attracted persons. Even if you say minor attracted persons, any reasonable and rational person is going to know that's a pedophile and they are bad. And you see all of this push on these children, and then, what happens to the youth? What kind of youth do you create? You create a bunch of people, a bunch of young people, that they don't know whether or not they're a boy or a girl. They can't figure out which bathroom to use, and then they get really pissed off at you if you use, honestly, pronouns at all at them.
This person just came into the bar and said, "Hey, what are your pronouns? You kind of look like a they, them." And I hated that they were right.
What you want? What you want? Say wrong pronoun bad. Say correct pronoun bad. What? What you want?
See, what they want to do is to confuse you. What they want to do is be mad at you no matter what you do. Because if you're not part of their twisted little club, then you're the bad guy, even if you are following their own rules. And it seems to me that they are pushing this agenda on an awful lot of people, but they're going after people who are easier to manipulate to start. They're going after the children. And they're going after people who have mental issues.
What's up, y'all? What's up, babes? I can feel your butt on my butt. I can feel your butt on my ass.
Hey, Justin Timberlake.
Oh, stop flirting. Drag Syndrome is a professional artist group of people with Down syndrome. We work together as a team. We collaborate ideas, we get involved in creating stuff, and we are the best. Horror Shaban is a queen that loves horror. She's very, very scary.
My stage name is Nikita Gold. Nikita Gold is mainly a diva
Nikita Gold. He is very, very sweet and really open-hearted. Callas is an opera singer. She's really good. Sabrina Starr is very intelligent. Can be a bit spratty sometimes and out of control.
My name is Phoenix Star. I want to be out there and show what I am.
Justin Bourne is a big flirt. He's always into anyone, but most of the guys, and he's very intelligent, very skillful, and very powerful. Justin Bourne is me. What, bitch?
My dreams is mainly of performing. It gives me a kind of drive, I can really feel it. I love doing performing on the stage. Be happy, keep smiling, talk to people, kind, caring.
Yes, hello, Kitty.
Yes, Queen.
Being gay, you're born like that. You can't change it, it's just who you are. My body is my choice. That's what I want to be. A woman. Do your own thing, be proud, be fabulous.
The heart falls, let it fall.
I'm also in love with the Vivian, also known as Donald Trump.
Do you fancy me like this?
Oh yeah, sexy.
You always say, do you want to come for a ride on my bike? And then you wink and I go,
Oh yeah. Do you want to go for a ride on my motorbike?
It's all part of the system. You know, when it comes to this transgender movement, I've been seeing an awful lot of autistic people who are part of it, seeing an awful lot of Down syndrome people who are part of it, and it got me to thinking. People who have mental deficiencies like that, they are far more reliant on the system. They need help to take care of things in their day-to-day lives. You know, paying bills, getting groceries, taking care of themselves, depending on how extreme their condition is. And I was thinking that the reason why you're starting to see so many of these autistic and Down syndrome people who are part of this movement is because they had somebody within the system teach them to be this way, teach them that this would make them happy. You know, oh, you felt excluded your entire life, like you're different from everyone else. Well, this will make you a star. And they feed them this nonsense. And I think it's honestly criminal. They're taking advantage of people. I'm incredibly disturbed that they push this in schools. They push this within the systems that are set up to take care of people. And it's not taking care of people. It's not helping anyone. That's the real thing about all of this. it's not helping anyone. When you tell a man that he's not a man and that he's a woman, all you're doing is creating confusion. Same thing when you take a woman and tell her, you're not a woman, you're a man, you're creating confusion. And the confusion just grows when you start adding things like, oh, you're a they, them, or you're a fey, fair, or you're a z-zim, or any of the other nonsense that has no root in reality. And the people that are pushing this really ought to be ashamed of themselves for taking advantage of people who they need to be taken care of. They need somebody to. They go after the most vulnerable. The Skittle Mafia goes after the most vulnerable. That's why you're seeing this being pushed with these mentally disabled people, and why you're seeing this being pushed onto children, because those groups are vulnerable groups. They can't teach you in school that the first slave owner in this country was a black man, but they can teach you that pedophilia is okay. They can't teach you in school that you're either a man or a woman, but they can teach you how to perform sexual acts via a drag queen. The system is corrupt on multiple levels. It's not just in one avenue, or it's all across the board. These people, I'm sure they have some kind of medical professional in their life that helps them take care of things. Why is that medical professional allowing this to be? It's because the system is corrupt. That's all I have for you on this video. Until next time, have a nice day.